Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out. The prophesy the downfall of America in this society. I'm going to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Rakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Madazawa Yunya, aka Mataz. And I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically, in this video, it's gonna be some unfortunate, sad things to hear about how these females be doing, these males out here. Cause some of these guys, they're not men. They just regular males, and they should be double checking. Cause you can't marvel if she trespassed against you. You can't be surprised. You know, these females are trifling here in the over here in this modern day world over here in the dang, what's the word? I can't even think of it. This Western society, Salakia. So yeah, man, you can't be surprised with these females in this Western society. They so westernized here. You know, they don't have no mind over in the other countries. You know, their minds is warped on wickedness, and they gonna follow after wickedness and do wickedness, and this is what they thrive off, is just wickedness. So when it comes to being righteous, it really don't apply to them. They don't really care, you know. So it's a sad reality. You have to even deal with this type of stuff. But the video I'm going to play, it's probably going to make a lot of people mad, you know, because hey, this is just a sad reality claim, and it's just the truth. It's sad, but it's the truth too, that you have to even deal with this type of stuff, and you can't get no revenge for it. So I'm about to let the video play. Okay, here go the video. Turn the volume down, so I'm about to let it play. Hey, be ready to hear the sad reality of this wickedness of this world.
I had two guys call in. They work at DNA testing centers. One guy had to quit. One guy still works there. He told me 40% of the children are not the man's child. 40%. 40%. He said 40%.
Somebody call
and
Lori.
It's usually
make DNA testing
it's
mandatory.
It's two scenarios. It's where the woman, the person's getting a DNA test because the woman claims that is their child. Turns out it's not. The other one is where the parent is on the deathbed and makes a confession, or they need a liver transplant, blood transfusion, and the blood type, there's no way that can actually be the father. So then they find out that because of medical reasons, you mean that's not my father? Then the father finds out from that way. He said it took such a toll on him that he could no longer do it, because he would be sitting on the phone counseling the men and the grown children who these women falsely accused. I had two guys call in. They work at DNA.
So this is the type of reality you have to deal with, dealing in this type of Western world over here. But like I said, you can't be marveling if she trespassed, because they got too much liberty. That's why, matter of fact, I'm gonna start right here first. This is Ecclesiastes 26, and I'm gonna start at 8. It says, a drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causes great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. They don't even cover their own shame here. So you got to think about that. If they ain't covering their shame, you think they care about lying about saying this is another man's child when it's not? Of course they're going to do it. And that's 40%. 40%. So these females are completely wicked out here. It's hard to find a righteous woman out here, to be honest. You know, it says, the whoredom of a female may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. So the whoredom of these females may be known in that. Like I said, I ain't calling them women. But so yeah, these regular females is nothing but wickedness and whores. And this is what they do, man. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. And this is what happens when they have too much liberty. They abuse themselves. They do things that's out of pocket, that's wicked, that's demonic. They don't care. They're not trying to cover the shame. They ain't trying to hear anything when it comes to righteousness. You know, it's just, it's going to always be an excuse when it comes to being corrected. You know? Watch over her imputed eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. So you don't supposed to marvel at these things. There's nothing to marvel about when these things happen. So yeah. So you don't marvel, like I said, if they trespass against you. And you don't be surprised, because look, this is what the Western woman do right here. The Western female do, not a woman. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when she have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down, and offer her quiver against every arrow. And we all understand what that means, which I'll grab the new speak real quick. Here's the Good News translation. She will spread her legs anywhere for any man who want her, just as a thirsty traveler will drink whatever water is available. That's Sirach 26:12, or Ecclesiasticus 26:12. So yes, she would do that for any dude, man. And this is what happened with these females do. And then all of this adultery be happening. It's a lot of adultery that happens amongst these females, man. And then they don't think they doing anything wrong when they do this stuff, which I got a scripture for that. This is Proverbs 30:20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She will eat up and wipe her mouth and say, if I have done no wickedness. And that's what she thinks. She ain't done no wickedness. You know, they think they're not being wrong for doing these things. And they think that it's supposed to be a dude's job to take care of them. And now you got a lot of simps that do this, but real men is not going to do this. They already know it's like getting a cheap Happy Meal with a bad deal. So why would you even put yourself in that predicament? Why would you even put yourself in that type of thing you don't even have to be in? You don't even have to put yourself in that. So for them to think that that's okay and that we should take care of them when they make mistakes, no, that's crazy. We don't supposed to pick up their mistakes and then fix it. No, you don't fix these wicked demonic females' mistakes. You let them deal with their mistakes and let them face the consequences and take accountability. That's what you do, you know, because that's the problem. They don't want to take accountability. They don't want to face the reality that they're being evil, that they're being wicked. You know, they don't want to face these things, so they try everything in the book to blame the dude and make it, the man's fault when it's not, or they upset because they couldn't be obedient and stuff, and they're not fulfilling their role. That's why they so depressed and off all these meds and stuff. But you know what? YAHAWASHI got it in store for them, and destruction is going to come about for these things that they do. But you know what it says? This is why a lot of us righteous men of the Lord don't stay with these type of females. This is Ecclesiasticus 26:22. I'm going to start at 22. A harlot should be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. So harlots are spittle to us anyway. We like, nasty, sick, get away from me. That's how we feel about these females, to be honest, because none of them is clean. They all defiled, they all defiled. They all have been laid with by a different dude, They had more than one rod when they only supposed to have one rod for their whole life, like it says in Romans 7:1-3. They only supposed to be with one man their whole life, and that's it. They shouldn't be having multiple rods and multiple dudes rodding them out. It says a wicked female is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord Yahweh. So these wicked females are given to a portion of a wicked dude anyway. So it don't matter. They not going to be on the same status as us anyway. You know, we don't want them on the same status as us. We don't want them to be by us. And first of all, we're not equal anyway. It's no way in hell we're equal. So this wickedness is out of order. And then they had these children, and then they're oppressing these dudes out here. They're oppressing them. They're being oppressed, and it's not even their child. But that's prophecy. This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressor, and females rule over them. Because like I said, I'm not calling them women. They're not women. Woman means wife or servant. And I'm going to keep saying that and stressing that. So when I see woman right there, if it ain't talking about nothing good, like a good woman or a righteous woman or a woman that's precious and fine gold, or if it ain't saying that and it got woman right there, I'm just going to say female. I'm not saying, I'm just going to change it to female because they ain't nothing but regular females. And females rule over them. Oh, my people, that which led thee caused thee to err and destroy the way of our paths and destroy the way of thy paths. So they destroyed the paths of the Lord by following after wickedness, going after wickedness, lusting after wickedness, accepting wickedness, pursuing wickedness, pursuit of wickedness. And ain't, you know how they say pursuit of happiness? This was pursuit of wickedness, because that's all they do is follow wickedness. And then they promote this wickedness, and they think they're going to get away with this wickedness. You know, it ain't going to happen, man. YAHAWASHI going to smoke their ass. You know, a good heavy destruction is coming to them for this. But they think that this is cool, and they oppress and have a lot of these dudes on child support, alimony, all of these things. And a lot of these children ain't even theirs. And they just basically taking care of children that's not theirs. This is out of order. And then what she get? What is she getting? All the benefits. She basically got a good deal. She got a good deal. She's winning. The man is losing in this in these situations. You know, they're losing, and they're gonna be destroyed for that. YAHAWASHI got heavy judgment coming to them for this. You know, they're not gonna keep getting away with this type of wickedness. They're not gonna be out here just doing this wickedness and thinking it's cool and it's okay. It's not okay. It's not right. First of all, it never was right. And for them to think in their head and their sick mind that something is right about this, they out of their damn mind. They got to be out of their damn mind to think this is right and it's okay for them to do this. You know, when it's not, it's completely wickedness, folly, out of order. You know, YAHAWASHI is going to destroy them for that. You know, they're going to get destroyed. You know, they're not gonna make it. You know, they're not gonna make it for that. They're gonna get hurt. And YAHAWASHI got in the store for them, man. Nothing but a lot of destruction. You know, for them for this wickedness. You know, so they think they got away with something. They think they doing something. They not doing anything. They just really just fulfilling evil, and it's not going to be no good end for them. No good end is coming to them. And I'm about to close it out because I don't want to be long on this. This is Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy most high power God? My eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mare of the street. They're not going to be part of Isaiah 4:1 because it is wickedness. Having all these different children by these different, actually that's off. And the scriptures talk about that, having children. Matter of fact, I can't close it until I read this. I have to read it because this is exactly what they did, man. This is Ecclesiasticus 23:22. Thus shall it go also. Thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband and bring in an heir by another. This is for them to do this type of wickedness and bringing in an heir by another. That's out of order. That's not right. Ain't nothing right about it, and it ain't never going to be right. For first, she had disobeyed the law of the Most High. She disobeyed the law of the Most High. And secondly, she had trespassed against her own husband. And thirdly, she had played the whore and an adulteress and brought in children by another man. That's not right. That's out of order, and that's wickedness. YAHAWASHI is not dealing with it, and he's going to destroy them for that, straight up. They're going to get destroyed for that. It says she shall be brought out into the congregation, and an inquisition should be made of her children. They're going to make an example out of them children. They're going to get put to death. That's what's going to happen to them. So, sadly to say, an example got to get made out of them now. Because she wanted to live in pleasures. It says she that liveth in pleasures is dead while she living. So these females that does this is out of order. It's not right. It's not right at all. It says her children should not take root, and her branches should not bring forth no fruit. Because she's gonna be destroyed. She should leave her memory to be cursed, and her reproach should not be blotted out. She's not gonna get her reproach taken away, like it says in Isaiah 4:1. It says 7 women should take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Her reproach is not gonna get taken away. Her shame, her wickedness is gonna all be remembered. She's not gonna be a part of that because of this following after wickedness. And it says, and they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord Yahweh, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Lord Yahweh. It ain't gonna be nothing better than to do that. They're gonna realize that following YAHAWASHI was the best deal, and they failed. They failed that, and failed to realize, to hear these words that really was going to help them, and they destroyed their own ways, their own paths, because they wanted to be wicked. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Okay, keep pushing and doing the work, and keep bringing these epistles out. So with that, Shalom Barakathum, and hey, Abba.